Hello everyone and welcome to Fatma Sami's channel. Today's video is for the 7th grade semester 1. We're gonna do some exercises on Unit 5, Skills Book. Unit 5, that's entertainment. Exercise number 1, think and write. Ahmed was watching the fireworks at the Muscat Festival last night. What were his friends doing? Look at the pictures and write true sentences about the things they were doing and the things they weren't doing last night. Use the verbs in the fireworks to help you. Let's see the answers. Number 1 and 2 are done for you. Number 1, Ahmed was watching the fireworks. Number 2, Ahmed wasn't watching television. Number 3, Talib and his dad were watching a film. Number 4, Talib and his dad weren't watching a football match. Number 5, Isa was playing a computer game. Number 6, Isa wasn't reading a comic. Number 7, Walid and his brother were watching a football match. Number 8, Walid and his brother weren't playing a computer game. Number 9, Khalfan was reading a comic. Number 10, Khalfan wasn't watching the fireworks. Exercise number 2, write. What were you and your family doing last night? Look at Maha's sentences about her family. Remove cut-out page 12 from page 75 at the back of this book. And write similar sentences about your family. Put your sentences in your portfolio. Let's read what Maha wrote about her family. I was doing my homework. My mom was reading a book. My brother was watching a basketball match on television. My dad was using his computer. Exercise number 1. Remember and write. Look at the pictures of the friendly family. Write a sentence describing what each person was doing last Thursday night. Use the words in the fish to help you. Let's see the answers. Number 1 is done for you. Mr. Friendly was ironing. Number 2, Hannah Friendly was writing a letter. Number 3, Grandma Friendly was sewing. Number 4, Frank Friendly was listening to music. Number 5, Mrs. Friendly was using the computer. Number 6, the crazy cats were having a party. Exercise number 2, ask and answer. Work with a friend, ask and answer questions about the things the friendly family were doing last Thursday night. Let's read the example. What was Grandma Friendly doing last Thursday night? She was sewing. Exercise number 1. Read and label. Look at the picture of the cats from the comic. Look at sentences describing what the cats were doing last Thursday night. Use the information in the sentences to help you label the cats with their names. Let's read the sentences. Cheese was taking food out of the fridge. Number 2, Peace was taking food of Tease. Number 3, Timmy and Tammy were tying up Toby. Number 4, Rocky and Ricky were reading a recipe book. Number 5, Susie and Sally were sleeping. Number 6, Polly was putting food in the trolley. Number 7, Butch was passing food to Polly. Number 8, Daisy and Dolly were drinking milk. Number 9, Millie and Molly were chasing mice. Number 10, Petty and Bobby were pulling a fish. Now, let's see the name of each cat. Exercise number 1. Write questions and answers. Write questions and answers about the things that IKC children were doing last Friday night. Look at page 54 and 55 of your class book to help you. Let's see the answers. Number 1. What was Rosie doing? She was dancing at the Nairobi Festival. Number 2. What were Tushi and his dad doing? They were listening to the kodo drums. Number 3. What was Tarek doing? He was watching a basketball match. Number 4. What were Paul and his mom doing? They were watching the musical Cats. Number 5. Was Rosie dancing at the Nairobi Festival? Yes, she was. Number 6. Were Paul and his mom learning to juggle? No, they weren't. Number 7. Were Petra and her sister watching Belushi ballet? Yes, they were. Number 8. Was Mei Ling watching basketball match? No, she wasn't. Exercise number 2. Think and write. Write 2 questions to ask yourself about last Friday night, and then write true answers. Let's see my answers. Number 1. Were you dancing at Muscat Festival? No, I wasn't. Number 2. What were you doing? I was watching people dance. Exercise number 1. Find an answer. Find and write the answers to these 2 questions. Number 1. What was Mei Ling doing last Friday night? She was learning how to juggle at the circus school. Number 2. Were Tushi and his dad listening to the kodo drums? Yes, they were. Exercise number 2. Write the questions and answers. Write the questions and answers about the things these characters were doing. Let's see the answers. Number 1. What were the crazy cats doing last Thursday night? They were having a party. Number 2. Was Kalfan reading a comic last Friday night? Yes, he was. Number 3. Were Talib and his dad watching a film last Friday night? Yes, they were. Number 4. What was Isa doing last Friday night? He was playing with his new computer game. Number 5. Were Walid and his brother watching a football match last Friday night? Yes, they were. Exercise number 3. Think and complete. Look at the 2 questions below. Think about all the questions you have written to help you answer the questions and complete the rules. How do we make questions with the question words in the past continuous? We use a question word followed by the past of the verb to be, then the subject, and a main verb ending in ing. How to make a question without question words in the past continuous? We use the past of the verb to be, then the subject, and a main verb ending in ing. Exercise number 1. Read and sort. Look at these books. What kind of stories are they? Write the title of each book in the correct space on the bookshelves. Let's see the answers. In the adventure section, we have Adam's Adventures in the Amazon, The Treasure Hunters. In the comedy section, we have Jack Jokes, Fun with Fire. In the detective sections, we have Murder at Miami Manor, Detective Smart Investigates. In the horror sections, we have Scary Late Night Stories, The Haunted House. In the romance section, we have Lost Love, Enter and Upla. In the science fiction section, there is Space Station 1, The Robot Revolt. Exercise number 2, think and write. What kind of stories do you like? Think about your favorite stories and then answer these questions. There is no correct or wrong answer in this exercise. I'm gonna read the questions for you. Number 1. What's your favorite book? Write the name of your favorite book. Number 2. What's your favorite film? Write the name of your favorite film. Exercise number 1. Read and answer. Look at the missing Amazon diamond poster on page 57 of your class book and answer these questions. Number 1. What is happening? A play called The Missing Amazon Diamond. Number 2. Where is it happening? At the National Theatre. Number 3. When is it happening? Thursday, 28 June. Number 4. How much does it cost? 5 reals. Exercise number 2. Think. Ma's class decided to make a poster to advertise their end of semester school play. First, they planned what would go on the poster and then they wrote the poster. Let's read what's on the poster. What is the title? The Missing Millions. When is it happening? Wednesday, 25 June. Where is it happening? At Al Medina School. How much are the tickets? 1 real. Exercise number 3. Plan and write a poster. Imagine that your class is going to perform whodunit for the end of the semester. Make a poster to advertise your play. Use the planning sheet here to decide what kind of information to put on your poster. Number 1. Decide what information to put on it. Number 2. Find everything you need to make your poster. Paper, crayons, drawings or photographs, glue, etc. Number 3. Decide where to put your poster so that it will be read by lots of people. Here, write the information you need to put on the poster, such as, what is the title? When is it happening? Where is it happening? How much are the tickets? Exercise number 1. Play a game. Look at this house plan. A gold clock was stolen from the dining room at 10 o'clock last night. Look at the names of the people. They were all in the house when the clock was stolen. Who stole the clock? To answer this question, you will have to find out where everyone was at 10 o'clock last night. In your group, take a roll card each. Ask every member of your group where they were and what they were doing last night at 10 o'clock. Write where each person was at 10 o'clock on the floor plan. You can use these 2 ways of asking questions. Where were you at 10 o'clock? What were you doing? Exercise number 1. Look, listen, and repeat. Look at these 3 words. How many syllables has each word got? The Muscat Festival. That has 1 syllable. Muscat has 2 syllables. Festival has 3 syllables. Exercise number 2. Think and sort. Look at the words in the poster. Each word has got 3 syllables. Say the words to yourself and decide where the main stress is. Write the words in the matching stress column. Let's see the answers. Column 1. Detective. Adventure. Computer. Exciting. Column 2. Saturday. Cinema. Character. Comedy. Exercise number 3. Think and find. Look at these words. One word in each list is different. Which one is it? Write the different word at the bottom of the list. Mark the stress on each of the different words. Detective, telephone, adventure. Exercise number 1. Read and think. Look at these words and pictures. Wrap, unwrap. A prefix is a group of letters that we can add to the beginning of a word. Prefixes change the meaning of the word. Exercise number 2. Read, find, and change. Read the descriptions of Mr. Dollar, Mrs. Mob, Lynn Mob, Larry Mob, and Mr. Green on pages 58 and 59 of your class book. Find 5 words beginning with the prefix UN. Write the 5 words here. Let's see the answers. Unhappy, unkind, unselfish, untidy, unhealthy. Now, write the opposite of each word by taking away the prefix UN. Let's see the answers. Happy, kind, selfish, tidy, healthy. Exercise number 3. Think and complete. Think about the characters in the story again. Complete the sentences about them using words with the prefix UN. Number 1. Lynn Mob was very happy, but her mother was very unhappy. Number 2. Larry Mob was kind, but his uncle was very unkind. Number 3. Lynn Mob was very selfish, but her brother was very unselfish. Number 4. Mr. Mob was very tidy, but her daughter was very untidy. Number 5. Larry Mob was very healthy, but Mr. Green was very unhealthy. Exercise number 1. Make a learning journal profile. Find the 3 learning journal cut-out pages that you put on your portfolio. Put them on your desk where you can see them easily. Follow the instructions below to complete your learning journal profile. Number 1. Remove the learning journal profile sheet from cut-out page 13 on page 73 at the back of this book. Number 2. Draw a picture or put a photograph of yourself in the space marked Me. Number 3. Now, look at the heading. How do I learn? Before you complete this, go back to cut-out page 3, the learning journal cut-out page for Unit 1. Choose some of your favorite ways of learning and write them in this space. Number 4. Look at the heading. What am I good at? Before you complete this, find cut-out page 7, the learning profile you colored in Unit 2. Find all the areas that you colored as strong or very strong. Write all these things in this column. Number 5. The next heading is How do I get started? Before you complete this, go back to cut-out page 9, the learning journal cut-out page for Unit 3. Look at it and then make a list of some of the ways you get started on a new topic. Number 6. Finally, look at the heading, How can I make my English better? Before you complete this, look at the learning quiz on page 55 of this book. Write down 2 things that you can do to help you improve your English. When you have completed your learning journal profile, check your writing and then show it to a friend. How different is your learning journal profile from your friends? Put your learning journal profile in your portfolio. You will need it for next semester. we have reached to the end of our video. Thank you for listening and watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.